Hi friends, it's Practical Mommy from mymommymanual.com, and I am visiting with Dr. Elizabeth Laffey, who this is the Gateway physician, so she is a concierge physician in St. Louis, Missouri. Today we're talking about sun safety, going into the summer.
Going into the summer with little ones.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big topic, especially in the heat.
Exactly, and now what I've heard is obviously reapplying all the time and making sure it's on there, but also that there is a new concern that children are not getting enough sun exposure.
Well, we're not getting enough vitamin D, and what's happened is over the last 15, 20 years, we've done a fabulous job of educating moms that we need to apply sunscreen. But what's happened is that we're now getting vitamin D deficiencies, not only in the older folks, but also in younger people as well. Now, for regular sun exposure, most people probably need about 15 minutes of sunlight 3 to 5 times a week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
After that, we need to, of course, slather on sunscreen and reapply. So it's sort of a precarious balance. How do you keep your kids from getting skin cancer down the line, but also not having a vitamin D deficiency now? So that is a little bit difficult for moms.
Can they get the vitamin D from food?
You can. You can get it through supplements. Fish oil supplements have it, which you can get at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods has vitamin D fish oil supplements for kids. But most kids, if they just are outside running and playing, and you haven't gotten sunscreen on them for the first few minutes, are going to be fine.
So basically, my strategy, which has been to forget to put sunscreen on until right before we walk out the door.
Actually works perfectly. Because
it's
perfect because it takes about 15 minutes for the sunscreen to actually work. Right.
Okay.
So that's my strategy as well. Now the kind of the caveat to that is babies who are exclusively breastfed. Okay. If I mean, my baby came out as pale as I did, so those kids are probably getting enough vitamin D, but exclusively breastfed babies probably also need a vitamin D supplement. So more so the darker skinned babies than the lighter skinned babies. Okay. So because we are seeing some rickets in dark skinned exclusively breastfed babies, and that's very easy to prevent. It's just a one little drop that you can pick up every day.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what's this, like SPF 70, 80, 100?
Right. What does that mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, how high do you need to go?
Most of the baby ones are going to be 30 to 60. Okay. And it really depends on how fair your child is, because that SPF means it's that if it takes me 10 minutes to burn without anything, you've times that by 30. Okay. So that's what that number means. So the darker skinned, or the folks that don't burn as much, can probably get by with a little less number than people who are really pale or fair.
Okay, so there's no complete blockage.
There's no complete blockage.
Like, even if it's 100, it's still 100 times longer.
Right, 100 times longer than you would normally get. So that's and hence that's part of the reapply. Okay, so you need to make sure you're reapplying anytime they get really sweaty, anytime they get wet, or if it's been more than a couple hours. Just slather it back down.